Hey, y'all, you beautiful faces. How are you today? So today, I'm doing a little bit different video. I was contacted by Viter Energy Mints and asked to review these mints. They contacted me. They have about 6 different flavors from what I understand, and asked me what I would prefer, and I told them I like peppermint, cinnamon, and spearmint, and then a chocolate mint they had. They also have wintergreen. I don't know if that was all of it, but I think those were the 5 flavors. I'm not sure, but so they sent me cinnamon and spearmint. I just got done tasting the cinnamon a little while ago. But first, from what I understand, these tins are $4.99 each. I'm going to talk about this first. Although, now me personally, I think these are adorable tins. I think they're very cute. I'm drawn to them because of the packaging. Each flavor has a different color, and I would be drawn to them because of it. But for $4.99, I most likely would not purchase because I happen to think that that price is just a tad bit too high. That's my personal opinion. I would much rather have a less expensive canister and pay half of the price than to pay for this metal tin. The second thing is, I have to tell you, you guys know, but I'm going to tell them since they are going to see this video, I have lupus. Now, I just put these acrylic nails on because of my natural nails splitting and having my fingertips hurting so bad because it was literally almost down to the skin at the tips of every finger that I had to put these on so that I could actually use my fingertips. Now, with acrylic nails, I was taking my thumb to try to push open the packaging on this. There was no seam whatsoever to get this open, and even with my thumbnail, and these are brand new acrylics, so they're really strong right now, I couldn't get it open. I had to take a pair of cuticle nippers that look like this to cut the plastic, and I'm going to show you. I took the clear one completely off of this because it came off a little bit easier, but there was the plastic went all the way around the very corner, so I couldn't even grab onto anything to peel it. It was impossible to open. And down at the bottom, it didn't have excess plastic for me to open it there either, so I had to literally take these nippers and dig into it to peel off the label. With this one, it was very hard to get it down, so I'm going to show you how tight this is on it. Now look, I'm taking nippers, and there is nothing to tear. There's no seam that I can see in this whatsoever. It is all just straight plastic all the way around. So in order to get this off, you have to literally, look, I'm peeling with these. And I know that some people won't, but have to do this. But look at how difficult it is to get these off. Okay, if I was an old person, an older person than what I already am, I'm not an old person, but I'm older than some of y'all, I would never buy these because I just wouldn't hassle with how difficult they are to get open. Number one. Now, so with that said, and you guys seen actually how difficult it is to get the plastic off of this container, let's get to the flavor. Okay, it has been a long enough time for me to be over having the cinnamon taste in my mouth, so I am going to try the spearmint now. I do not notice any kind of energy boost from, these are called Vita Energy. It says boosts energy and freshens breath right on the container. And you know, for me, you guys know what I deal with, so it would be great to feel like I got a boost of energy, but honestly, I do not feel like I have a boost of energy, so I'm going to try this spearmint. And while I try spearmint, I'm going to tell you about the peppermint. I personally don't care for this flavor, you guys. I'm very sorry. Cinnamon is usually one of my favorite mints to get, but there is such a bitterness in this that when you first pop it in your mouth, it's really nice, but after about 2 minutes of having it in your mouth, maybe 1 minute of having it in your mouth, it starts to have a very unusually strange flavor. I almost spit it out. I'm sorry, I honestly don't like doing reviews like this. I hate it. I don't. If someone asks me to review their product, I really always hope that I'm going to love it. But if I'm not honest with you guys, then obviously the problem will never get fixed. But I don't care for the cinnamon. These are reminiscent of Altoids. I'm going to tell you that because the flavor, even right now with the spearmint, I like the spearmint better. It does taste better so far. I have it in my mouth when I'm talking to you guys. But it's almost overwhelming. So it reminds me of an Altoid when I first tried them for the first time, and they're just like so much. But as it's sitting in my mouth now for a while, I am starting to get that taste. That just doesn't taste that fabulous to me. It's just not. I'm sorry. I honestly am sorry. I just know, I can tell you right now, I wouldn't go out and buy them. Not for $5. I'm sorry. I think the packaging is adorable, but again, another thing about this packaging is this is metal. With this in my purse, my purse is already heavy. This is going to add, heavy, a lot of weight. I don't want to put mints in my purse that are going to make it just heavier than it already is. So, I'm really sorry. I want to give an honest review. I do like the spearmint better. I think if I was really needing a breath mint and somebody offered me a spearmint, I would not turn it away. But I'm sorry. I just honestly do not like doing a review on a product that I'm not crazy about. But those are my suggestions to you guys. I do appreciate being contacted by this company and doing this review and getting to try the product. I do love that. And I don't mind telling you my honest opinion, because I do it every day for stuff that I go out and have to spend my hard-earned money on. So I personally don't mind if someone sends me the products and says, can you give me your honest opinion about it? And when they contacted me, I told Jana, I said, look, I will only do it if you allow me to if you know that I'm going to give an honest review. I am not going to tell you they're wonderful when they're not. I do still have this in my mouth. They last quite a while. They don't dissolve right away. So the flavor stays in. I do like this one more. I like the spearmint. I think if someone was going to give me these, or if I was really in a place where this is what I need, if I needed something and this is what they had, I would choose the spearmint over these two. I can tell you that right now, because I don't mind the flavor of the spearmint as much, but it is not my favorite flavor. So I apologize, but these are Viter Energy Mints, and I'm going to tell you just a little bit about them so that you know. The ingredients are sorbitol, caffeine, natural and artificial flavors, magnesium stearate, niacin, vitamin B6, pyridoxine, folic acid, vitamin B12 in the form of cyanocobalamin, sucralose, and silicone dioxide. So, there are 0 calories and Vita Energy. Thank you guys for contacting me. I appreciate it. And God bless all of you. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. And I pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy, crazy world we live in. Mwah.